Hello friends, and we're back with another tutorial. This one was a request as well because I did this tile a little while back and one of my friends actually asked about these and if I would do this. So we will do that today. I just drew this one up so that we can do it over here. So these are like gold double pearl things. I don't really know what I would call them. I saw something similar on Instagram, I think. And so I was like, well, that's a really cool idea. I want to try it out. And so I did, and I did those. So, let's go from there. Colors that you will need, or if you're following along or whatever. Cream, a super light one. This is mine, cream. It's you could use an off-white or a super light, almost whitish yellow if you have one. These two are not yellows. These are the Naples yellow and the dark Naples yellow. They are yellows, but this one is a much more earthy yellow, the Naples yellow, than a regular bright yellow. It's much more gold toned or earth toned. And then the dark Naples yellow, of course, is much more of a, if you can see that, it's a much more gold type color. It's not gold, obviously, but and then my favorite for doing golds and stuff like that is burnt ochre. In mine, it's just kind of like a sand or a tan color, and I really like it for golds and for doing gold, any kind of type. This one's burnt sienna, and it is a much darker, like, brown. And it really is. It's like straight up brown, but it's like a very golden brown. And then my darkest one is walnut brown, which is about as dark as a brown as you can get without being black. And that's what I do most of my darkest shadows with. So, let's go for it. In this one, what I did was I kind of had sort of like differing spots coming in here. And I do not know why my viewfinder does not want to stay put and not jump up and down focus wise. But kind of want to make out like where I want those highlights to be. I'm just using my cream and going around it. I want that highlight to be right in here. And you can go pretty big because you're going to overlap colors anyway. Same over here. I kind of want this one like facing this way, and then this one coming like this way. So I'm going to do them a little off center, not like directly on. Why? I have no idea. I really don't. That's the way I did it, and so that's the way we'll do it this time. Obviously since there's no actual reason why, it doesn't really matter that I could think of. And then, to help you see, I'm going to go in with our burnt ochre and kind of outline where we want the shadows and such to be. We're going to go around the edge with the burnt ochre. And then the shape of our shadows is going to kind of be like an H, like a weird H. So we're going to go around the edges like this, and then like if you think of like an H, you think of right across here and down this way. And then around this one. So you're kind of like, see the H? Like that. So that's kind of where we want our shadows, and we're going to build. So your darkest shadows, because you can see it over here, are going to be here and here, and then varying shades of your darks around. So that's where your walnut brown is going to go for the most part. So make sure, because these are like pearl-esque golden pearl thingies, that you go in lots and lots and lots of little circles. Try not to do any hard lines that you can't blend out or anything like that, because pearls are so soft and luxurious looking. I love the pearlescent sheen of things like that. But I have to say, it's generally a little bit harder to color than you might think. Alright, let's go with the dark Naples ochre, which is more of our gold color. And go around the edges of this. And then the edge of the other one. Kind of bringing in and focusing more your highlight over here. And the same over on this one. Trying to check my focus here and make sure you guys aren't going in and out. I've noticed that on a couple of my videos. So there we go. That one's actually a little bit smaller. That's okay. And then let's go with another shadow color. This one's the burnt sienna. I'm gonna kind of go in my H shape. Kind of go down this way, up this way, across here. And of course, if you would rather do like some just messier coloring and then use a blender pencil or something like that, you definitely could. I prefer to do as much of the blending with the pencils themselves as possible, just because I like that effect better. Not any real reason other than that. And I think it works best to have that like little bit of, I don't know, grainy type texture maybe to the pearls. I think it gives that, I don't know, it just gives it something else that I like. I'm super good with words, as you can tell. I don't know, it's a texture thing. I like the texture of it. And then let's go up to our other yellow, the Naples yellow. It's a yellow, but it's more of an earthy yellow. I'm sure if you want to use a much brighter yellow, it would work just as fine. Like I said, this is just the way that I like to do it, so. With my colors. And just lots and lots and lots of little circles. Back and forth. Clockwise, counterclockwise, upside down wise. And then walnut brown. So I want to bring in some of this depth here and here. Now this is when we're going to start blending some of this out a little bit with my dark. Then I'm going to go get my cream and kind of blend all of this together. Or just like go over and kind of smooth it out a little bit. Help it blend together some. And I think we need more shadow all over, really. I'm gonna kind of bring it in as well. I've only ever done this those times, so if you're judging me, go for it, because I've only done it those 3 times. So I'm all cool with it. Please do it better than me. One of the ladies in my Gemhose group, she actually did it was like a Mexican crazy lace agate piece, like yesterday or the day before, and it was just absolutely spectacular. And that's something that I just love to see, is like somebody who can take a tutorial that I do and then just like blow me out of the water. Like, it's honestly so cool. Like, that I gave them the idea, or that I helped them to get there. Like, that's all that I want. So, going back to my Naples yellow to kind of help blend this over here a little bit. Same over here. And then just go back and forth with your lights and your darks and see where you want to put them and where you think it ought to go darker. This is the walnut brown. I kind of want to get that. Make sure I have this shadow in here. Just like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Thinking maybe it needs some more right across here. I like that. What do you guys think? Yes? No? Maybe? I think my lights over here are a lot bigger than my lights over there. That's okay. I like it. So. And you can, of course, use that and bring these in. Make your lights smaller if you want to. Use more of the dark around the edge. I've kind of left the light around the edge a little bit. I haven't gone quite as dark around the edge as I could. I don't know if I really want to or not. I kind of like the way it looks. So, there you have it. Little golden looking pearls. Back up to my burnt ochre, I think. Get some more of this color in here. This is what gems is all about, man. It's just layers and layers and layers and layers of colors everywhere. Just tons of them. And I love it, so. And just blending and layering and blending and layering. Well, there you have it, guys. I don't know what that little thingy was, but golden looking little double pearls. And for the effect that I got over here is just using a gray pencil and just doing this edge and then coming in this edge and just leaving that white. And it kind of gives it that little bit of shine. So, alright guys, I'll talk to you next time and go make some goldy pearl things. And if you use these colors on regular pearl, it would probably just be a gold pearl. So, check out my new pearl tutorial for that. Bye.